INI-CET November 2023. Forms are out. So all my dear aspirants who have their dreams of doing MDS from AIMS and PGI, this is for you. So let's discuss the basic registration process and the process of the examination. Alright, so first, to fill the forms have been out since 15th of this month, 15th of September. And to fill the form, you have to log in to the aimsexams.ac.in and this window will open up. Alright, you can open up in Firefox and Chrome. Alright, not many browsers is supported by this website. So please open in Chrome or Firefox and click on to admission notice INI-CET January 2024 session. Mind you, the exam is on 5th of November, but the session will start from January end. Alright, so this notification will come out as you click on that notice. Most important points are highlighted here. The basic registration, the last date is the 5th of October. Alright, so don't be last because it is very good if you can fill the forms early. The choice of city that you fill will be on first come first serve basis. So the earlier you fill the form, the earlier you generate an EUC and pay the fees, the better it is for you to get a city of your choice, the examination center of your choice. Alright, next you will get a notification of whether your basic registration is accepted or rejected. Alright, the last date for that is 7th of October. Then every student will get an EUC. EUC is an exam unique code. So the students who have already applied or already given the INI-CET in May, July this year, have filled the form in May and given the July exam, they don't need to do the basic registration again. All they have to do is register and they can start their filling of form from the EUC. Alright, the EUC is an exam unique code which is different in every exam. The basic registration remains the same. Alright, complete tracking of status and completion of every formality will be done by 18th of October and 5th November is your big day. Alright, so again, how to fill the form? Come back to the same website and click on to academic courses. As you click on to academic courses, you will be opening up this window. Here you have to click on the MDS, INI-CET MDS, and as you do that, this window will pop up. You can have the seat allocation for previous session. So up to rank 22, the seats were given. The PG seats were given. After that, the non-academic JR-ship was awarded to the toppers. All you have to do here is click on the registration or login. As you do it, this is the process that you have to follow, alright? So the people who are filling this form for the first time, you will have to do a registration and put all your basic information, that is your name, your father's name, your mother's name, your address, one of your photo identity proofs, that can be Aadhaar card, passport, your PAN card, your voter's ID card, preferably an Aadhaar card, and you have to carry this original document in exam as a proof of identity. Alright, after that, from 27th onwards, you will start getting a mail where you will be given your EUC. With EUC, that will come only if your basic registration is accepted. After getting an EUC, you can fill the fees, you can choose your center of choice, and you can upload all the documents. That is, if there is a caste document or any PWD category document, you can upload all the documents. Okay. Then you will get an admit card which you have to carry in the exam also. Remember, only two things you have to carry: original photo ID proof and your admit card. That is it. No pen, no jewelry, no threads, nothing is allowed in the examination hall. Alright, so this is the basic process of registration. So as you open registration or login, this window will pop up. All the new candidates who are registering for the first time, you have to click here on this window. Alright, so you have to register first time here. All the people who have already registered previously, you have to register here and log in, and you will be just registering yourself again for the exam to get an EUC. Alright, so If somebody has previously registered, you have a registration ID, you have a password, you just have to enter the captcha and you can log in. Alright, if you forgot your registration details, it is very easy to just click on the forgot your login details. Just click there and you will be asked for your phone number or your email ID, and with those things you can just get your registration ID and password again. Alright, so the old students who have already filled the form previously in the last July session or last year can just register for the same details and just start with EUC. Now somebody asked me the other day that if I have to change my basic registration details, like if I have to add a category certificate or if I have to add something, what do I do? So one thing which you can do is you can register again as a new user and put a different email ID and put a different photo identity proof. Alright, if you use a different photo ID proof and a different email ID, you will be able to register as a new user. Alright, and then you can do all the modifications or all the changes. That is one method of doing it. Other method is you also have an opportunity to change the basic registration details later on. Alright, you can edit your basic registration details. There is a date up to which you can do it. You can read that in the initial PDF that I have shared, and from there also you can do the changes in your basic registration. Alright, so after doing this, you just have to wait. Okay, this is the window that will come up when you do your basic registration. Your name, father's name, date of birth, category, all the basic details will be asked. You will be asked to upload a photograph and a digital signature. Now this is very, very important. There are strict rules for uploading the good quality photograph. There are strict rules for uploading the signature. The rules are given here. Please read it carefully. Please keep your photo and signature ready before starting with the process. Alright, the steps are given in the prospectus also. The steps are given here also. You can just read the steps. It's not very difficult. Just make a digital image of your photograph and your signature. Keep it ready before starting your registration. So once you've done the registration, the step 2 is completed and you will be asked to submit your form. As you submit your form, you can take a printout of the form, and now we come to the basic instructions for the exam. Now, who is eligible for this exam? Anybody whose internship is getting completed on or before 31st January of 2024 is eligible for all the INIs that have MDS seat. Okay, sometimes PGI Chandigarh gives a different date of completion for internship. This time it is the same for all the INIs, for all the AIMs and for PGI Chandigarh also. So 31st January, if your internship is completed, you can very well take this exam. Alright, now minimum marks criteria. There is a criteria. You just have to total all your first year marks, second year, third year, final year marks, and the maximum marks that you can get, and calculate an aggregate percentage out of it. If your percentage is more than 55% for general category, EWS and OBC students, you are eligible. For SC and ST category students, the minimum marks is 50%. Alright, so just calculate your total, keep that ready while you're filling the forms. The fees, alright, it's a 4,000 rupees exam for general category students, OBC, foreign and OCI students. For the SC, ST and EWS students, the fees is 3,200 rupees. It is free for the person with benchmark disabilities. You have to have a very disciplined certificate for that. There are rules for getting that certificate. You can all read that in the prospectus. This fees can be paid offline and online. It is always recommended to pay your fees online to save time. Alright. Okay, there are various modes of paying the fees. It's not at all difficult. Sometimes the website hangs a little bit after paying the fees. The notification comes a little late. Don't panic in any of such case. Just do it early as possible. Don't wait for the last day to fill the fees, for the last deadline, so that you panic. Alright, do it early so that sometimes the system hangs, the server is down, the message comes to you a little late. Relax, just wait. You will get a notification. You will get your admit cards on time. Alright, but don't wait for the last date. Around 100 to 135 cities are available for the exam, and city allocation will be done on first come first serve basis. So if you have put city as option 1 as Delhi, option 2 as Noida, option 3 as say somewhere in Haryana, you will be given the first priority city on first come first serve basis. So fill your forms early, don't wait for the last date. So these are the various aims and the different institutes of national importance. How many seats will be there in every college, how many general category, how many SC, how many ST, the seat matrix, everything will be released later on. Just remember friends, there is one seat for each of you. You need one seat. Maybe that one orthodontic seat, one oral surgery seat, one prosto, one pedo, one perio seat. There is only one seat that you need. So don't worry about how many seats are available. There will always be one seat in every branch, which will be your dream seat. Alright, so you can fight for that seat with everybody and anybody. Just stand straight. Best of luck to all of you for the upcoming exam. And if there are any queries, you can just put down your queries. You can write to me personally on my Telegram or WhatsApp and just clarify any query if you have. Alright, wish you all the best.